Okay, Barbas, this slightly concerns me, but what's going to have to happen now is we're going to have to get down the mountain. Volskagi is over here. We'll probably just run back this way, I presume. So why don't I put a marker here so I kind of know whereabouts I want to be going. Not that it's showing up on my radar. That would be useful. And therefore, obviously, it cannot happen. Oh, this is much easier than getting down the mountain that the Greybeards were living on, were they not, Bob? Yes, Bob, you're coming with me. Or perhaps you're staying up there. Either way, I trust that I'll see you again at some point. You do have an annoying habit of turning up when... Hello, that's a cliff. Alright, we'll just have a gentle drop here. That's a fire. Wonderful. Presumably the bandits were polite enough to leave a sleeping basket around somewhere so that I could have a quick, bit of rest. That would be appreciated, given that trap there of some sort. No, I was thinking something a little bit softer than a coffin lid. I wouldn't want to disturb the dead at this point. Oh, goodness, I haven't raided your corpse for anything. All you had was a lockpick and an axe. Frankly, I've got a better one. There it is. Actually, is that... I don't think that's an axe. Weapons. That is a warhammer, in fact. Well, superior to an axe in terms of being able to absolutely demolish the enemy armor. Did I not put a marker? I did put a marker. Why is it not showing up on my overlay here? How incredibly annoying. I suppose there's nothing to do but make a break for it. A proverbial break for... What have we here? This appears to be some sort of hut with an unlootable skeleton and a skull. I shall have the skull. I can afford the carry weight. Barbas, have you found a way down the mountain yet? No? Okay. So be it. I'm sure you'll manage. In the meantime, I believe I have places to be, and those places are not here. Hello?
I signed on because I couldn't watch the Stormcloaks tearing everything apart and not do something.
Indeed.
My family disagrees with my choice.
Yes, I would imagine. Hello?
Been so long since I killed a Stormcloak. My sword arm's getting flabby.
I wouldn't know. I mean, granted, it's been a while since I've killed a Stormcloak, but it hasn't been a while since I've killed something. Well, okay, for technical definition of killing things, I suppose it's been a while, seeing as how, all I've done is doom a lot of undead. There's Barbas. Barbas is coming back. I'm chilly. However, I can see the Dragon Bridge marker now, so I'll just head over here, shall I? Yes. Excellent. I believe, Barbas, we have finally returned to civilization. This is exciting. Hello. Are you really going to not let me jump this? There we are. Goodness. Got my foot stuck in a crack there for a second. Barbas, you can manage that, I'm sure. Not a problem. And then we'll just end up down here. Yes, scale the jagged rocks. Dragon Bridge has been discovered. I can see a Stormcloak camp on my map, which is somewhat alarming. One wonders what that's about, and how come it hasn't been cleared out by those gods we saw a minute ago. Hello? Is there anyone here? Penitus Oculatus Outpost. Did I have a message for the...
certain you wandered into the wrong building, friend.
Did I now?
Citizen?
Okay. I've wandered into the wrong building. I guess they wanted nothing to do with me. Okay. I understand. I certainly didn't have important information about the Dark Brotherhood or anything like that. Anyways. The Four Shields Tavern. Yes, let's have a bite to eat. Do I even need a bite to eat? No. I'm just slightly tired. Wonderful. Would you kindly... well, actually, yes. What have you got for sale, first of all?
Sate that appetite.
Yes, let's do that. Food. Argonian blood wine. Blackbriar meat. Cooked beef, I'll have that. Brook bass, yes. Chicken breast, yes. Rabbit haunch, yeah. 220 points of honor, really? Okay, well, that does me. And then I would like a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Of course.
I'll show you to your room. Right this way.
Yes, do that. Hello, Barbas.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Right, I'll be sure to do that. In the meantime, what I need is, a serving wench, frankly, would not go amiss. Could you get me one of those? No serving wenches? Well, so be it. Slightly hungry? Not a problem. I've got lots of food on my person now. Some cooked beef. There we are. I'm well fed. And...
Yeah?
Hello?
Yes?
No, you have nothing to say to me. Alright, very well. How about you? Hello?
Can't wait to gut one of those rebels.
Oh, you can't, can you? Well, as it happens, there's a rebel camp, you know, right around the corner. If you know you were so inclined. Well, what I want is to show you a rebel camp, because there's one right here. Can't you see it on your radar? I mean, all you have to do is clamber over these rocks and along a sheer vertical cliff, and you're there, presto. Okay, granted, this is a somewhat unorthodox way of getting there. Perhaps those of you who are not part mountain goat in your glorious orcish lineage. Oh, now I can see the marker. I couldn't see it before. That was very unhelpful. Now I don't need it, so remove it. But those of you who have not spliced your orcish DNA with that of a mountain goat may have a difficulty in getting here. Hello, rebel scum. Give me all of your food. Yes, sacks of flour, and your butterflies, and your other butterflies. Yes, haha, I have come, and I have taken your food, and I have used your cooking spit. Can I make anything? No, I don't have salt piles. Well, that's predictable. I'll be on my way now. And there's nothing that you can...
Sons and daughters of Skyrim. Tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
If I find any true sons and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to the nearest Imperial prison. Got it. Why is the blacksmith poring over... Are you?
Keep your eyes open.
No. Okay. Quartermaster, yes. Stealing horses. What would happen if I were to steal a horse? Would that, like, obtain a Hafignar bounty? That would be strange and bizarre, given that, you know, Why would that entail a bounty? That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't, you know. Like, also, I've completely lost the road. Why would Hafignar, which is under Imperial control, care one jot about whether someone stole a horse from some Stormcloaks? You know, that puzzles me. Ah, someone just left a fox here. I'll have that pelt. Don't ask me what I plan to do with it. I'll come up with something, I'm sure. No, actually, the road was up here. Barbas, as fun a companion as you've been, you're absolutely terrible at finding the road. What? The road was up here? I don't know. I'm heading towards the stables. I presume the road was up here. Barbas, I've lost you again. Well, so be it. Like I said, I find you... I believe our adventuring time is nearing its end, is what I mean to say. There we are. Stables, yes. Can I jump from one rooftop to another? No. No, I can't. Curse this heavy armor that I'm wearing. Completely useless at the art of jumping. Hello.
Business at the stables?
Do I have business at the
Work hard for the
stables?
future, and
Would
forget
I
the
like to
past.
buy a wild horse map? Sure, why not?
Of course.
Okay, then.
We're
There...
heading up to Solitude. You should stop to check out the view on your way. It's a good one.
I can buy and tame horses now. I must know. Books. Wild horse notes. Near Selvius Farm, near Cattler's Farm, not far from the roadside, west of Whiterun in the open plains. If I had the coin, I'd use a wizard to detect life. Interesting. Was not expecting this.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Well, I think the most important thing to do, frankly, is figure out how we can conclude our journeys with Barbas. Return to the Shrine of Clavius Spire. I presume that's a trip to Whiterun and then over here to the shrine. That makes the most sense to me. So, I'd like to hire your carriage.
Where do you want to go?
We need to go to Whiterun. Whiterun. Yes, that one.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Of course. Thaya, it's good of you to have a carriage here to take me where I need to go. Are your wheels well oiled? Are your horses well fed? These things matter, you know. We must travel in style. It would not do to be, you know, riding ponies. Slightly peckish and drained. Perhaps I should check in on my property here. Lydia? How is my property doing? And also tell me how's my home, Whiterun. Yes, I did just imply that Lydia is my property, Barbas. I didn't want that joke to go over your head. It's just, you know, she's my housecarl, sworn to carry my burdens, and... You know, I'm going to leave that thought there, actually, to not offend your delicate sensitivities. Lydia... Oh, yes. It is good to be home, Lydia. 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 Ah, there you are. Excellent.
Honor to you, my lady.
I would hope so. Are there things that I can perchance divest myself of at this point in time? An Amulet of Debella. I should actually hold on to that. Kinnereth, nope. I want the Amulet of Talos. If I can do it, I cannot remove the other Amulet of Talos. Brawlers, Steel Gauntlets, I might want to disenchant those, I don't remember. Circlet, I could enchant it. Robes of Conjurer, yes, these are things I might want to enchant. Steel Helmet of Minor Illusion. Major Illusion. And Volsung, which makes my prices better. Oh, I should have been wearing that. Oops. Dwarven Battle Axe. Yes, your day is done. That's going to be storing you. Orcish Arrows, Pickaxe, Stack, Ice Spike, we'll keep that. The Ruleful Axe we'll need to keep for now. Steel Greatsword Superior, don't need, that can go away. There we are, we have almost 100 pounds of carry capacity. Oh, that's fantastic news.
You look awful.
I do?
Not get me sick.
I'm sick? Wait, since when am I sick? Oh, fatigue, brown rot, yes! Yes, of course, I've been cavorting about in a tomb and had therefore picked up brown rot. Oh, what a terrible melody. Well, there's only one thing to do there.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Indeed they do, or rather they will once I've visited the temple and made an appropriate monetary offering. This is the temple here, yes.
Looking for my husband, Nazim?
To be honest,
Get the Jarl's backside.
no, I'm not. I'm looking for a shrine. There is a shrine. Lovely, yes. Let's just make a little offering, yes. 100 gold. What's this doing for my gold supply? Oh, it's doing terrible things, in fact. But Barbas, you need to move. I appreciate you. I appreciate you barking and alerting every enemy within 100 yards to opposition, but you do get underfoot. And as I said, I believe the time has come to end this partnership. Something, businesses and very lives. Yes, those are all forfeit. Because, not forfeit, but subordinate to whatever I wish to do with them. Because I am your new lord and master. Thane, I think, was the title that you used, which I believe in your puny Nordic pea-brains is inferior to Jarl, but, well, I'll be happy to enlighten you in the near future as to who's the real power here in Whiterun. Disenchanting. Nope, nothing here to be disenchanted. Well, in that case, let me go ahead and find your wizard. Yes, I would like to sell some things unto you. No, I didn't say master the arcane arts. I said offload some random apparel, like that. How come I can't sell these other things to you? That's weird. Also, once again, I forgot to equip the stuff that gives me more stuff. better prices, whatever. Yes, join the Mages College in Winterhold, because I want to freeze my butt off on top of a glacier. No thank you, Farengar. I'm perfectly happy learning all the spells that I need down here, and the only spell that I really need is telekinesis, so that I can faster take off my lover's panties. Speaking of which, I really should learn telekinesis. Barbas, make a note. Now, the next thing that we need to do is once again take a short rest, because I have gone and gotten myself fatigued riding in the back of a cart. It's not conducive to sleep, believe it or not. I'm a bit surprised by that myself. One would think that I would be accustomed, being a seasoned soldier that I am. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I do have some money. Right. We're just going to go back up to the palace that we just left. It's not a problem, don't worry about it. I've got plenty of stamina, so we can jog most of the way there. Barbas, I'm not sure that you have the stamina for it, but adventuring with me, I'm sure that you do, given that, you know, you've had to keep up with me all this time, and I have not been one to stop and patiently wait for you to catch up with me as I freeze to death, and I appreciate you not expecting me to do that. And I further appreciate you being able to track down and find me when I get so far ahead of you, although I suppose that's mostly down to you being, you know, a dog, or at least a demonic facsimile of a dog. Anyways, Proventus Avenici, I would like to decorate my home.
There are many ways to improve your home.
Yes.
Provided you have the coin.
I have some coin.
And of course, don't forget to consult your home decorating guide for descriptions of the decorations you can buy.
The home decorating guide.
What would you like
Yes.
to purchase?
What I would like to purchase is some bedroom furnishings.
Well, I'll make
Obviously, I need those. They're very important for charming the pants off the ladies. I mean, you can't bring a high-class courtesan back to your home and expect them to shag on a bare bed, right? Kitchen. Yes, I've heard that the way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. I disagree. The way to a woman's heart, just like the way to a man's heart, is through his sternum.
Is there anything else?
You just need an appropriate stabbing implement. I would like some living room furnishings as well. Yes, because,
Next time you visit your house, your new furnishings will be in place.
well, I suppose that would just start to look out of place. I don't really have anything funny to say about that. Dining room decorations, I don't really need those. Loft, I will take that,
I'll
though.
make the arrangements. The next time you visit your house, your new
You're going to make the arrangements in the time that it takes me to get back to my house. That, I think, is impressive. You have quite the steward here, Jarl Balgraf. You should give him a raise. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Ain't no
Right, yes. We should definitely have some food. I'm so glad that you don't eat Barbas. Rabbit haunch. Yum. I am now satisfied. And that's as much as I'm going to bother to do until after I sleep.
go tracking your dirty boots on my clean floor.
You know, that's something you should have mentioned before I trekked my dirty boots on your clean floor twice.
You've been a good friend to me.
I have? Okay. I don't remember your name, frankly. You're one of the people in the city. I may have, like, complimented you at some point. And I suppose that counts as being a good friend because, well, your friendship is easy to come by. And I suppose I appreciate that furthermore, because if your friendship wasn't easy to come by, you probably wouldn't give me quests. And then, not giving me quests, you wouldn't give me gold upon the completion of said quests. And I would definitely like all the gold I can get. Now, let us observe. Okay, kitchen/dining room, appropriate. The back area here, still not very spruced up, but, well, I didn't ask for that. I frankly don't need it. It's more of a storage area than anything else. Oh, this is marvelous. Yes. Lydia, how do your quarters look? They're all right, I suppose. Lydia? Wait a minute. Lydia, where are you? Lydia? She didn't appreciate the workers coming in the dead of night and improving the place. Yes, that doesn't surprise me very much, I suppose. Well, anyways, I put a sword in here, didn't I? Oh, I can't sort by weapons. That would be convenient. When decorating guide. Yes, that thing. Wasn't there a sword? Wasn't there a sword that we just threw in here? Steel greatsword. Yes. Let's go ahead and grab that and install it in a place of honor. I just heard Lydia come back in, so that's good. Steel Greatsword Superior. There we are. Yes! That looks appropriate, and go ahead and put my hammer back. Lydia, I heard your voice. Wait, Lydia, was your voice coming from the bedroom? Do you wish to engage in night exercises with me? Oh, that's the only reason I can think why you would be in my room. No, you've just come to wish me a long life. Well, alright, fair enough. Do you like what I've done with the place? And by me, I mean Preventus Evanici's men who just kind of wandered in here. Weapon racks. Oh, I could put more weapons in the weapon racks. Food for thought for later, I suppose. Wait a minute. I was supposed to take a nap. Damn it all.
I trust you're not planning any trouble.
Me?
What can I do for you, friend?
Lydia, I promise you I'm planning all the trouble in the world, and you should really know this at this point. So we need to have a little bit of a sleepy poo here. Just to ward off Mr. Sandman. There we are, yes, well rested. And now slightly hungrier. Lydia, your rehearsed greetings are getting fairly stale. In fact, Barbas, move. Barbas, move. Lydia, we should have a talk. When I come back after a long day of work, perhaps instead of long life to you, my Thane, you could offer me a massage or something. It doesn't even have to have a happy ending. Just
What do you need, my Thane?
forget it. It's like talking to a brick wall. Right, Barbas, I believe, as I've said repeatedly at this point, our journeys together are about to come to a rather necessary conclusion. Don't think of it as departing. Think of it as, well, granted, I'm not a poet. Coming home to a long and well-deserved rest, yes. Oh, Khajiit, would you perchance like to buy from me some things that...
Take a look.
Wait, hold up. Let's do this intelligently. Apparel, Amulet of Debella, and Volsung. Yes, I hope this vicious visage does not scare you, but I wish to sell some artifacts, apparel that I have in my possession, like these Brawler's steel gauntlets that I'm just holding on to for some reason. No, I'll hold on to those. Steel helmet of Major Illusion. Yes, that one has to go. There it is. Wonderful. And then, what do you have? Dwarven Battle Axe of Depleting, Iron Mace of Soul Snares, Iron Warhammer of Binding, Orcish Battle Axes. Oh, those have my attention, but I'm afraid that won't be for today. Brawler's Fur Braces, not really how I do. Dwarven Armor of the Eminent Knight, increases heavy armor skill by 20 points. Dwarven Helmet of the Eminent Archery. Wow. Restoration. Fur Backpack. Mage Backpack. Necklace of Minor Deft Hands. Steel Helmet. I just sold you that. I don't need it. What backpack am I wearing at the moment, anyway? Adventurer backpack. Oh, yes, of course. I'm an adventurer like you, who didn't take an arrow in the knee. Dwarven Armor of the Eminent Knight. Yes, I'm going to have that as it happens.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
That's possible. Right. Dwarven Armor of the Eminent Knight is somehow worse than the steel armor that I'm wearing right now, although it increases my heavy armor skill. Armor rating 152. Oh, darn. Yeah, it's terrible for my warmth rating, but, well, so much for that, one supposes. Steel soldier armor. Well, wait a minute. I have a thought here. Then, before we set out. What if I were to just scrap this dwarven armor of the Eminent Knight? What kind of soul gems do I have? Hold up. Common soul gem. Empty. Oh. Petty soul gem. Okay. In that case, never mind. We'll wear this dwarven armor. It comes with a skirt. I can't say that really does anything for me. It's kind of elvish. You know? It's very fashionable, Barbas. It's very fashionable to have a skirt these days. Stop looking at me like that. Obviously. And then we'll need to obviously make our way back over here through Riverwood, which is imminently doable. Stopping, of course, for a quick bite to eat or two along the way. How about some cooked beef? That's probably a bit too much. Cooked rook bass. There we are. Satisfied. Fair enough. I don't expect to be having too much of a fighting problem. Enemy problem, if you will. So I don't think that I need to be well fed at this juncture. Still, one can never be too careful. An army marches on its stomach, after all. I said that. That quote was originated by me. Barbas, I've come to start to reflect upon our journeys together. And I think, being as how they are at an end at this point, it might do to eulogize them a bit. Oh, this again. Yes, there was that time that you got in my way while I was trying to find a book to read to the children in the orphanage in Riften. There was the time that you got in my way in the Draugr tomb. There was the time that you randomly pushed me into a bartender over in Solitude. I may have made that last one up, but I'm sure something very similar to it happened. There was that time that you balked at a dragon priest that just kind of stood there. That was very weird. I really questioned that whole encounter. That continued to perplex me, but... well, stranger things I'm sure have happened. And one day, perhaps, that mystery might resolve itself. That, dear Barbas, is what the Skalds call foreshadowing. Skalds, bards, something along those lines. One of those, or perhaps both of those. I suppose it doesn't matter. They fill functionally the same role, to tell the tales of better men. Oh, Barbas? Barbas, meet Stump. I cannot tell you apart now. Hello, yes. I hope that you two have a wonderful conversation together. Yes. Did you know, Barbas, that some particularly advanced Orcish scholars can navigate by the stars? I didn't. Well, I did, obviously. But I don't know how to do that. And I also can't honestly say that I care to learn. Am I going the right way? I don't think so. Barbas, are you still talking to Stump? No, you're not. Okay, good. I was afraid that you'd gotten distracted at long last, and were going to abandon me. Well, you wouldn't do that, of course, Barbas. You wouldn't do that. You're a good boy. No, if anyone's doing the abandoning here, it's going to be me. And it's going to be because, well, your master has promised me some sort of boon if I were to retrieve the Rueful Axe, which I have done. The Rueful Axe, incidentally, looks like this. Oh. That's something, I suppose. Decent craftsmanship, of course. Any orc could do better. Well, what can you do? That's not a rhetorical question, Barbas. I'm genuinely curious. What can you do? I mean, you can balk, and your master can make an axe that, well, frankly, as I said, any orc could make a better one. So, really, like, what sort of boon are we looking at here? Gold? Riches? Women? Land? I would like land, actually. Speaking of, are you sure we're going the right way? Seriously, are we going the right way? Yes. Okay. It's just I don't remember there being a standing stone over here. It's a farther journey than I thought. That's alright. That's quite alright. We orcs are used to campaigning in the dead of night and in fairly cold conditions. It's not in any way a problem for me. Oh, I see. I've taken the route up through Helgen. I could have sworn there was a faster way to do this that probably went through Orphan Rock, but I don't know what that is, so this will do, I suppose. I don't have any objection whatsoever to revisiting the location where this manic adventure started. What was it that gentleman Raloff said in the cart as we were all on our way to be executed for crimes none of us committed? I wonder if Vilod is still making her tea with juniper berries. Well, I don't think she is anymore, although the lights are on. The lights are on in Helgen. I find this peculiar and somewhat alarming, and it suggests that there may be bandits to kill. And oh, that would be marvelous. Marvelous indeed, although... No, but seriously, what is this? Oh! Oh, this is the keep! Right, yes, these lights have just been burning all this time. Of course, nobody's actually here. No. Foolish of us to come here, really.
Picked a bad time to get lost.
I assure you, I did not. Also, not lost. There's that little detail as well. Gold, I'll have that. Yeah, that's just done. Heal ourselves. Lovely. Is where... I can't get around this way. Yeah, so be it. Now I understand. I was slightly confused about where in Helgen I'd come in. I meant to go out this way, I think. Probably. It wouldn't hurt to do a quick pass and make sure that there are no bandits here. After all, bandits are the bane of any civilization. Their presence should not be tolerated, and they should all be put to a quick and painful death. Or perhaps slow and painful. That would be more fun. Is this a potion? Yes, it is. Oh, I shall have that. A bed! There's just a bed sitting here. Oh, how amazing. With a roll of paper. Well, very well. And in here we have a fire that's still going. Little ice stain here. Oh, a potion. Minor Magica. Well, if nothing else I can sell it, I suppose. Barbas, would you like to see where my adventure began? I had to jump like this from rooftop to rooftop, which is a thing that I can do sometimes, even when I'm wearing heavy armor. Mead with juniper berries. Excellent. And some tomatoes, and some potatoes, and some salt piles. Oh, the most precious of things. That's exactly what we wanted. Right, Barbas, now that I've probably gotten you lost in the maze that is the ruins of Helgen, I'll be on my way. You are welcome to find my scent if you can amongst all the ashes and burnt bodies. And if you can't, well, I'll be back this way at some point, probably. You know, if I don't get killed. I'm kidding, of course. No one could kill me. But seriously, Barbas, I'd really appreciate seeing you coming around that corner any second now, because I'm not really that keen on, wasting further time. There are places that I'd like to go. Barbas. Barbas, there you are. Yes, brilliant. The old trick of me turning around and then turning back and you suddenly being there. You're so good at it, Barbas. I can't imagine that it was a Daedric prince of duplicity that might have taught you such a trick. Oh, who am I kidding? Yes. The air is frigid. Oh, right, yes. What time is it? It's morning. It's morning, so the sun is going to come up momentarily and hopefully do a little bit to banish the cold. I can't help but notice, of course, that my warmth rating went down considerably when I put this dwarven armor on, but, well, there's only so much one can do about that, I suppose. And by so much one can do about that. How? Is that moonlight creating the ray there? That's impressive. Normally to achieve that effect, what you have to do is shoot in broad daylight and then put a filter over it. Hello?
I've been hunting and fishing in these parts for years.
Wearing that get-up in this weather? I doubt it. That is very bright moonlight. I'm impressed, seeing as how I can't actually see the moon. Can I see my shadow? Yes, I can see my shadow. There should be a moon out over here somewhere, but there's not. Peculiar. I'm going to chalk that up to one of life's great mysteries and move along, as it were, because, well, frankly, the limitations of the game engine don't really concern me all that much. What? Babas, I didn't say anything. Don't worry yourself for such a thing. Now, there was a back door into this cave, wasn't there? Truth be told, don't really remember where that was. I don't think it matters that much. We can just go this way. If the vampires are back, we'll just kill them again. Simplest thing, really. Also, it's still cold. That's not so good. Does this warm me? Oh, yes it does. Brilliant. Just sit here by the fire for a second. Barbas isn't even at my feet. Curious. Well, anyway. Yes, and here's where I killed a bunch of vampires. No, wait, you were with me when we did this. That's right. Yes, of course you were. We picked you up over in, Falkreath. That was it, yes. So you've been through all this, and you know if I'm going the wrong way, you'll tell me, of course, won't you? Barbas, I actually do need you for this part. So you do need to come along. So we'll do that thing where I turn around and then turn back, and you're not here. Tremendously disappointing. Barbas, I really do need you. The viewers are getting bored, you know. Seriously, Barbas, what piece of scenery did you get stuck on here? There was a trap here this entire time. That's adorable. Can't hit me, of course. I'm too good for that sort of thing. Barbas. You know what? Maybe he went and found that back door. That's a possibility. Right, well, Lydia is too robotic and Barbas is too loud and barky and not a good pack mule, frankly. Did we open? No, someone else opened that coffin. Its occupant opened the coffin, and then we killed him. Ha ha. Anyways, yes, Lydia's a robot. Barbas is not a good pack rat. Findel was a somewhat decent companion, I suppose, although his refusal to learn how to wear heavy armor is a mark against him, and make no mistake. I really need to find someone who suits my particular, Hello? There's a potion here. I haven't been here, obviously. Unlocking a chest. Right. No. Oh, come on. There we are. Piece of cake. Lesser soul gem. Well, at some point I might get something that... Hello. Has a soul trap, dealio to it, as they say. And the way down is this way, is it not? Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, Clavius. I have an axe with your name on it, my good fellow. I thought perhaps you might want to have it. If you don't, I'll, keep it, improve it. There's a soul gem here that I didn't pick up last time. Embarrassing. Yes. Thought briefly about disenchanting the armor, but I still don't have a good soul gem. So, it would be a little bit of a waste. Clavius. Ah, there you are. I was hoping Barbas would be here. Sup?
Ah, you've got the axe.
I have.
And my dog.
I have indeed. Somewhere. Fulfill your end of the bargain, please.
Excellent work. A hero and his faithful companion retrieving the ancient artifact for the prince.
Yes.
It's almost storybook.
Isn't it just?
Ah, but it almost seems a shame to give a weapon like that away.
Okay, yes, it does. I'd like you to finish talking, because I'm getting cold here.
Persuaded to let you keep it, but only if you use the axe to kill Barbas.
Wait, why would I do that? No. No.
You're no fun at all. Guess I'll have to make my own fun elsewhere.
Yes, you will. Now stop talking, because I'm freezing to death here.
I'll be restored to my full power. There's a whole world just waiting for me.
Is there now? Oh, I think I've made a terrible mistake.
Yeah, dog gets master, master gets cosmic axe. Everyone's happy. Just get over here, mutt.
Seriously, Barbas, Ah, there he is.
So much better. You forget
That
how
worked.
my supreme power feels until you've been stuck in a cave for a few years.
Barbas, you've gotten significantly bigger.
Something so dull as me taking back the mutt. Quite the lack of imagination on your part.
Yeah, that's me, famously
A lack
lacking
of ambition
imagination.
like that really ought to be punished.
Okay.
Perhaps by turning you into a worm, or maybe a few decades. Oh, fine. Have my boon and be done with it. Got more interesting deals to make anyway.
I'll bet you do. The Masqué of Clavicus Vial. I've been saying Clavius all this time. That's embarrassing. Slight damage to warmth rating, but armor. Armor goes up, prices are better, magicka regenerates faster, and, wouldn't you know it, it looks spiffy indeed. Wonderful. Oh. Well, anyway, that happened. And the secret entrance to the cave was up here, where you can't get to it unless you're much better at climbing rocks than your average orc is, and I would never claim to be better than the average orc at... Wait a minute. Am I better? I'm not sure if that's cultural posturing or not, to be honest with you. Better than the average orc would be... Hold the thought for just a second here. No? No one seems to care. Wonderful. This horse is now mine, and I am on my merry way out of... Oh, okay, we've decided to have a little jump here, have we? Wonderful. Yes. Gone for a little bit of sports. Olympic sports. Horseback riding. First invented by the orcs in, hold on, what? What are you up to? I don't understand what you think you're going to accomplish here, but... You look an awful lot like Lydia. You know, if Lydia had... Is that green lipstick? How? I'm detected, yes, of course. Frost salts, gold, magic poison, void salts. Still helmet. I'm just gonna have this on. Yes, you do look an awful lot like Lydia. On second thought, no you don't. And my horse is leaving. Can't have that. You know, these humans all look the same to me. Right, yes, as I was saying. Year 204 of the Second Era. That was when the orcs invented equestrianism. Before that, everyone actually crawled around on their hands and knees. Then we invented horseback riding, and only after that did anyone learn to walk. I'm sure this is all very interesting to you, oh horse friend of mine. The fact of the matter is, I must find a companion to blather at, and soon. Otherwise, I fear that I may go mad talking to myself.
Well, you know, you could talk to me.
I suppose I could talk to the voice in my head. Yes, that would work too.
No, not in your head. I'm the voice of the helmet you just picked up.
Oh, you're the voice of this helmet, Daedric artifact thing.
Yes,
I'm not sure that I believe that.
What you believe is irrelevant.
Hold the phone
wolf.
voice in my head. I have a wolf that needs killing. Okay.
Yes, I
As you were
noticed that.
saying.
Yes, the voice in your head, or more accurately, the voice of the helmet.
Yes, that's all very interesting, but if there's one thing that my mother told me, other than to make sure that my axe was always sharp, it was not to listen to voices in my head that purport to be from Daedric artifacts.
Understandable, but you might be interested in knowing that you have a world to save, unless you forgot about that.
So unless you want to read the Song of Fromir at me, I'm afraid that...
No.
No, our business is concluded, and frankly I think this gimmick would get old very, very quickly.
Well, it was a thought. It's going to be several chapters before you have a permanent companion again. I just thought maybe...
Right. Now, hold on. I've been here before. Was I supposed to do something while I was here? This miscellaneous list is getting incredibly long. Join the rebellion. I don't think I want to do that. Bring a mirror to Aldis. Find details on the bandit's new lead. Return to Klemek. Yes, Klemek. Where are you, my good sir? I wish to return to you for reasons that escape me. Unfortunately, if I dismount the horse here, I can't get back on it, because that would count as stealing. Well, I'll deal with that later.
Ah, good to see you again.
I have delivered the supplies to High Hrothgar. This was many, many days ago at this point.
Anyway, much appreciated. Here, take this for your troubles.
Excellent. Gold, that's a lot of gold.
Thanks again for the legwork.
You're welcome. Now, if the horse happens to have walked out of the city, I could just chase that. I should probably also feed myself before I forget. Apple carriage stew, hunger, I am now well fed, brilliant. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just walking my horse out of the city, you see. I'm certainly not someone that you need to worry about, not with this horned helmet or anything, and I'm certainly not going to steal the horse just as soon as your backs are turned. It is, after all, my horse, through the ancient and venerable legal principle of finders keepers. Right. Is anyone looking this way? Doesn't look like it. Can these deer and whatnot, do they count as witnesses? No? Wonderful. Alright. On my way. No, I think the next thing that I want to do is return to, Farkas or Vilkas, or one of those guys whose name means wolf in a foreign language, and return to my theory that the companions are all horrific creatures known as vampires. I've been over this theory before in this area, as it happens, I believe. Last time I was through here, I was contemplating such principles. I didn't want to mention this while we were within earshot of Whiterun, but I suspect that the companions are vampires. They are behaving strangely. I feel like the further away we get from Whiterun, the fewer vampires we will have to deal with. Alternatively, it could just be a turf war between the vampires of the Circle companions and the vampires elsewhere. That would be embarrassing. Could you imagine if this entire civil war was actually just a turf war between vampires? Cold and miserable. Why anyone would live in Skyrim of their own free will is a complete mystery to me. Yes, it's all coming together now. You must all be vampire thralls. But... oh my goodness, there's wolves and a bear. You know, I'm very happy to be on horseback because it theoretically means that I can get away from all of this nonsense. And that is definitely something that I want to have happen, because I don't care to be chased by wolves, and particularly a bear. And the wolves are right here, but they found something slower to... oh dear, I think there is one on my tail still. Well, I seem to have been chased down to a riverside. Down, down, down by the river. That would make a catchy tune, you know. If someone wanted to go on an adventure. Now, why you would want to do such a thing, of course, Hello? I suspect that you were looking for a good death, and I believe you found one. I'll be moving along now. Oh, another orc. Another orc, perhaps looking for a good death, but I can't be bothered, actually. I have to get off my horse to talk to people, and I don't want to do that. There's a very simple reason for why I don't want to do that, and that reason could be summarized as... If I talk to you and I don't kill you, then you'll witness me stealing the horse. And we certainly can't have that. I mean, then I would have to kill you. And I for one, probably wouldn't want to do that. I don't know. One of your ancestors may have insulted me some distant point in the past, but you certainly wouldn't want that. Unless, of course, you were an orc looking for a good death. But the number of orcs... The ratio of orcs looking for good deaths to random people out here in Skyrim. Snaploud Cave. Oh, I do like the sound of that place. I'm sure is quite the ratio. The ratio would be high. Would it? It would be a very small fraction. Orcs looking for a good death divided by total population of Skyrim. I'd be surprised if it was more than like 1 in 100. I suppose I could do an awful lot of skooma and hallucinate that everyone was an orc looking for a good death. Are you looking for a good death? Are you looking for a good death? I mean, I know you're not an orc, unless you're like a were-orc or something. Which is possible. I wouldn't put it past you. My people are, after all, cunning and fiendish and crafty. So it's entirely possible that they've mastered the art of were-orc transformation. Hell, for all I know, you're a were-horse orc. In which case, I hope you're female, because I am giving you quite a ride. Oh, I'm so witty. Don't you just love this horse? You know, Skyrim actually can be quite a beautiful place when it's not, well, just a horrible frozen hellscape. Which it usually is, I'm not going to lie. But... have I... there. Okay. Unexpected. But that's alright. Just swing around. Get a hit in it. Oh dear, I'm not doing any damage. Running away. Oh, I've run into a tree stump. That was a mistake. Running away, horse. It's a time-honored strategy, actually. I don't think he's following us. Bears, after all, are very territorial creatures. They don't stray too far from their caves. Oh, except this one does. Run, horse, run, I command you. I don't know what you are, and frankly, I don't care. There are wolves here. Go fight the bear. Yes, go fight the bear. Go fight the bear, not me. I'm just passing through. I want nothing to do with any of this nonsense. Oh, they are chasing me. Okay. Don't want that. Horse, I need you to run now. Look, in my defense, horseback riding was an elective course at the Orcish Academy for world domination. I didn't really expect to be doing too much of it in the mountains, as it were. I didn't sign up for campaigns in the tundras of Skyrim. No, I was taking the important electives. You know, swimming in heavy armor, effective inventory management, Argonian threesomes. You know, the important things. Ah, Vigil of Stendar. Good of you to be out and about, I suppose. Don't you have vampires to hunt or something? You might want to follow me. I am on a great crusade. Going to prove that the Brotherhood, the Companions, whatever they are... No, the Dark Brotherhood is an Assassin's Guild. The Companions are obviously vampires. For reasons that I don't specifically recall at this point in time, but it was a theory that had gotten stuck in my head, and now it is part of the established orc named Sue lore. I hear another bear! You know, when I have a moment, I might come back here and just deal with this, Ursine infestation. You know, when I can be bothered. It has nothing to do with the fact that I am shockingly unable to do much damage to a bear with my elven warhammer. Ah, well, of course, the problem there, you see, is that it is an elven warhammer. As everyone knows, if I had access to an orcish warhammer, I'd be doing significantly better. So, yes, I do believe that everything is going absolutely splendidly. I'm drained. I will need a place to stop and eat at some point. But Whiterun is right over here, so I believe we can make it, and then proceed on to doing whatever it was the companions wanted me to do. Because once I've done that, I should be, admitted into their inner circle, and then I can begin to glean their secrets of vampirism, and perhaps even report back to Istvar, or the guy who runs the Dawn Guard, whose name I forgot, because it's been so long. I've been zigzagging my way across Skyrim. I can't really be expected to remember everything. I mean, it's lucky that I remember the names of the various forts that I've been to. Did I ever tell you about that time that I was supposed to burn down Fort Sungard and fortify Fort Kastav? No, it wasn't Kastav, was it? Well, it was an interesting tale. But I'll save it for someone who actually understands my language. I am convinced that you are not a werehorse. Would you like to hear the tale? No, you would like to attack me. Okay, well, I'm okay with that. Oh. Oh dear. You have summoned a thing. Oh. Oh. Oh dear, I'm chilly now. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I'm going to have to dismount, because I definitely never learned mounted combat. That's alright. I can manage this. I'm better than you. Yes, go attack the horse. Go attack the horse while I figure out what we want to do here. What I think I want to do, alteration. Oak flesh. Let's increase my armor rating. We'll do that. We'll get a little bit of healing going here. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to run up upon you. Oh. You are routed. And I believe that that has killed the Atronach as well. So, not the finest bit of soldiery that I've ever evidenced. But yes, I'll take your arrows, your potion of healing, your potion of magic, your ring. I will definitely have that. I believe there's no one around to see me. Once again, steal this horse. But as you can see, I have now successfully returned to the capital of Whiterun. The capital of what? Of Whiterun Hold, but soon of all of Skyrim, because as part of my brilliant plan to remake Skyrim's economy, I shall reinvent Skyrim's political sphere as well. You see, I am the Thane of Whiterun, and in due time I shall worm my way further into the Jarl's confidence, murder his children, corrupt his advisors, and take the throne for myself, and become the High King of Skyrim. Now, this will of course necessitate having the Imperial Legion on side. Unfortunately, we're making up progress on that. We did clear out that one fort for them, whatever that fort was called. Rogstad, that was it. I'm confident that within a couple of years I can also manage to make myself general of the Imperial forces here, so that in essence I'm the one watching myself as I begin my meteoric rise to power. So yes, I do believe that my quest to become the ultimate political authority here in Skyrim will have absolutely no complications whatsoever. I call this little technique the Orcish Invasion, which granted is not a very clever name, but it is one of misdirection, because they are expecting a military invasion, and that is not something that is going to happen. It's going to be completely subversion. Right, now, I have returned home to my lovely little cabin of Breeze Home, and I would like to have a meal now prepared by my faithful housecarl, who has been keeping the lights on for me, except that she's not here, which is slightly alarming. Oh, good, she's here. Yes, yes, I need you to watch me sleep. It's very important. Let's sleep for 6 hours. I think that will do just fine. Lovely. I am now well-rested, warm, and peckish. The last one I can deal with fairly straightforwardly. Apple cabbage stew. There we go. How are we doing as far as the rest of it? We got venison chop. We've got... that won't restore much hunger. Grilled chicken breast, hot potato soup. Okay, we're good for a couple more days of adventuring. Indeed, honor indeed, and glory. Don't forget glory. That's also important. What do I have on 3 here? Some sort of spell. Okay, fair enough. Perhaps I should learn a conjuration spell. I think I have a conjuration spell. What is this? Raise zombie. Oh, why would I? Okay, well, that's an option, all right, I suppose. Yes. Now, did I have a pickup? Oh, I did. I did have a soul trap mechanism. Right, yes. Good. All right. Rested, ready for adventure. Loading screen reminding me about what Clavius Vile is. Clavicus Vile, apparently. Oh, he's one of those people who's so untrustworthy you can't even get a real spelling of his name. Understood. I'm so glad that I have a quest to go on here and get a companion, because, frankly, this whole talking to myself thing has dragged on for far too long. And I'm getting sick of it. I imagine the viewers at home are getting sick of it as well. So, fortunately, we won't be having to suffer too much more of it. There's a horse here. Come back. Come back. I shall ride you. I shall ride you. Ugh. Yes. Excellent. Wild horses will buck until tamed. Stay mounted until I submit. If you are thrown, try again. Once tamed, you can add a saddle and rename them at any stable. Oh dear. Oh, okay. That was something that happened. No, I will not tolerate this. Oh, for crying out loud. No. Oh, darn. You've thrown me. Ugh. You know how hard it is to get up in heavy armor? Where did you go? Oh, you're right there. Come back. Oh, for crying out loud, he's running away. No. Got you. Look, this works out. If I happen... horse has been successfully tamed. Find and tame the red horse. Oh. Okay. Wait a minute. Hold on. So can I take you to the stable then? I guess we're going to make a little detour after all. I wasn't really expecting this to happen, but hey, if I have a faithful mount, I'm not going to complain. I wouldn't mind having a faithful mount. It would certainly make getting around a bit faster. A bit of utility in my adventures, as it were. Also, when I obtain an army to lead, I will look that much more impressive on horseback. Great. Wonderful. You are the horse person, yes? Can I have a saddle? Excuse me.
Good to have you.
You are not the horse person.
I need reliable people around.
Sure. Why not go with that? Stable, is this open? This is open. Wonderful. Hello? Is anyone here? I need to buy a saddle, I suppose. I haven't really figured this out yet. Skulvor Hathelhurst. I'd like to change my horse. I'd like to register and rename my horse. Horse has been renamed. Hilda. Ah! Brilliant! Alright, I now have a horse. Granted, he doesn't have a saddle, but I don't think that's very important. I'm used to, riding bareback, as it were. Oh, this wasn't at the Orcish Military Academy, you understand. This was more of an extracurricular activity. Yes, well, enough reminiscing. As the greatest bards in the land once said, wild horses couldn't drag me away from whatever quest I was going on. Dustman Cairn, finding this fragment of Ruthron. Yes, of course. And then something about faith being broken and tears being cried, and doing some living after we die, which, well, frankly, that sounds like becoming a ghost? Or a Draugr? Well, probably a Draugr, honestly. I don't know. I probably wouldn't look all that fetching with, like, puckered skin, like, stretched over my bones. No. Really not my style. I'd just as soon stay dead, I think. Or, alternatively, live forever. Yeah, live forever. That's definitely the preferred course of action here. Hello. Okay. Would you like to cause trouble? I'd prefer that you not. Okay. He's just going over there to breathe some ice breath upon the bandits, which is fine with me. Yes, I'm quite alright with you doing that. I'll deal with you later. Yes, just keep harassing the petty bandits. You'll kill more. No, I don't need more bears. It's not what I'm here for. But for the dragon, yes, kill the bandits, take their gold. That way when I kill you, I get more gold. You see how brilliant this is? Now, horse... Ah, hello, Farkas, that was your name. Yes, of course. Let's do our thing before the dragon wants to do things. Yes, we should.
Until next time.
Alright, are we ready to go? I guess we're ready to go. So we'll just go into Dustman's Cairn and get ready for an adventure. Farkas, are you with me? You are with me. Yes, wonderful. And we have our big, strong, huge weapons. These long shafts that we shall grip with both hands. Speaking of, two-handed increased to 61. Brilliant. Chest unlocked. Yes, I can do this. Behold, I'm a master at picking locked orcish scaled boots. Light armor. What? Wait. What? What? Orcish scaled boots are light armor? Since when? Well, we'll deal with that as we... Yep. Hello. Draugr. Alright. Well, have at you. Arrogant little zombie things. I don't know, can zombies be arrogant? Restless Draugr. That won't do. Ha! Orc heal. Right, and then you had garnet and gold. Wonderful. This one had some more gold. What do zombies need with gold anyway, Farkas? And gold, and... Well, this one doesn't need anything with gold. It's dead. So I'll take it. I'll take its gold. Yes, wonderful. And in here we have... spider webs. Farkas, have I mentioned how much I despise... Move. How much I despise spider webs? Because the answer is quite a lot. Alright, what have we here? Ooh. Little, altar here? Yes?
We should keep moving.
We should keep moving. I'm not sure why you've stopped. Right, yes. I'll just have myself a potion of the night, because that is what I am. Embalming tool. Make sure this Draugr is dead. Hold on. Okay, that one is dead. You can never be too careful, you know. And then over here, what we have... Ooh, yes. Potions of healing, bone meal, minor healing, a lever... Oh. Well, that was a mistake. I'll just undo that. Oh, the lever's stuck. Farkas!
Now look what you've gotten yourself into.
I know, right?
Just sit tight. I'll find the release.
Alright, I'll do that. Ah, a skull. Ah, alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well, Horatio.
Which one is that?
This one was my,
Doesn't matter. He wears that
my school teacher, wasn't it? Hold on, what's going on over here?
Will make for an excellent story.
Oh.
None
Are
of
you
were
bards?
alive to tell it.
Okay, well, stories are not that interesting. Anyways, as I was saying, I knew this person's skull and what is going on over here. Oh my good, what? But, okay. So now there's a wolf that's running around on 2 legs that just ran off. That's fine. Silver, hello.
I hope I didn't scare you.
Scare me?
It's a blessing given to some of us. We can be like wild beasts. Fearsome.
Oh, that was you!
Oh no. Only the Circle have the beast blood. Prove your honor to be a companion. Eyes on the prey, not the horizon. We should keep moving. Still the Draugr to worry about.
Right, okay. There was a Skyforged steel greatsword here, which is damage 42 compared to my Elven War... Oh, no, my Warhammer is better, never mind. Grilled chicken breast, excellent, more food. Silver greatswords. Why do we have these? Steel war axe, boring. Silver greatsword, especially effective against undead. Well, you know, we've got some of those lying around here, but, no, I think it would be smarter to stick with my Warhammer, at least for the time being. No one's here! Certainly not you. You're not someone. I could be someone, but I am not.
It's not.
I'm going to...
Being someone sounds very boring anyway. Orcish arrows, yes, I'll have those. Alright. Quickly heal ourselves up here. Yes, brilliant. And then pressing on. But yes, as I was saying, I wouldn't want to be someone. I certainly wouldn't want to be anyone, but I definitely wouldn't want to be no one. So what are my options? This Draugr is definitely alive. Oh yes. Now it is not, as you can see. Inside this urn we have some gold. That is fantastic. Oh, Farkas, look out! Just die already. Now, to defeat this archer, I shall use a technique developed by the finest orc masters, which is called I shall bludgeon him to death until he dies. It's a technique that, as I said, is known only to a few. It is difficult to master, but not impossible if you have the right aptitude. Not a lot of people do, if I'm being perfectly honest, Farkas. It is, after all, rather complicated. Actually, the secret is just to have the stomach for it. Potion of plentiful healing. Yes, let's have that. Urn. Yes, I'll have a look in here. Garnet. Wonderful. Oh, look. Tombs. I'm sure that's fine. Silver Hand Warrior. Another silver sword. You know, this might actually be worth something, but a little bit heavy to be carrying around, so I don't think I'm going to bother. I think another thing I'd like to do is get my oak flesh back up. I think that would be helpful, seeing as how we keep running into problems here. You are alive. Now you are not alive. And I've taken your gold. You certainly... That's Farkas. That's Farkas. Don't... Complete waste of... Hello. Oh, a fellow student of Gorgonut's blocking technique, are you? You're waking up the dead. I wouldn't do that if I were you. But, yeah, it's your call, I suppose. Sorry, Farkas, I misjudged my swing there. But fear not, you are a young and healthy warrior, and you will recover from whatever minor damage I may have done to your cranial region. In the meantime, I shall have a steel ingot off of this one. Was it a blacksmith in its previous life? it doesn't really matter. I'm not here to study their culture in depth, you see. Ow. More locked chests. How tiresome. In here, we have probably more trouble. Hello? Ah, yes. You know, at some point, I'm going to have to teach the people of Skyrim proper melee fighting, but not today. Alright, we are getting a little bit hurt here, so perhaps I'm going to pull back for a second, pop off a heal, and return to the fight, rested and reinvigorated. This feigned retreat is one of the most advanced Orcish techniques, and you should be honored that I teach it to you before I kill you. Oh, there's one of them up here, is there? Yeah, hold that thought. Right, that's that taken care of. Silver hand. Steel arrows, gold. Starting to run out of room here. That's a minor concern. Perhaps I should take the bow out and go snipe some things. Bring the arrow count down. Oh, Farkas. I wish to draw your attention to something really quickly here. I have a lot of arrows, so I can do that. You see, that is a trap. And those are silver hands, who are now looking the wrong way, so I can snipe them with my bow and arrow. Right, Farkas, I believe you've got this one. Why don't you just turn into a wolf again? That was funny. I genuinely don't understand what you need me for. I am, of course, flattered to be partaking in your little adventure. And I'm glad that you understand the value of having an orc. But, oh, Farkas, I am getting an idea. A legion of heavy orcish knights, dismounted, of course, and supported by, shall we say, what will speak, cavalry, technically? Fast attack, certainly. Yes, this might be an unstoppable force. Would you be interested in purging Skyrim of the Stormcloak Rebellion? Hello. Oh! Okay. Well, that was an ambush that happened. It certainly sounds like there's more fun happening out here. No. Death cannot wait. Well, death can wait for me all at once, but death cannot wait for you. After all, because you could not stop for death, I shall break your legs, and then death shall catch up to you, you see. It's brilliant poetry. Written by an orc, naturally. Hello, oh, hello, okay. Alright, we're going to have a little bit of a fight now. Have some poison on this thing, and then I shall have potions of healing to get my health back up. Oh dear. I have 3 potions of minor healing. Oh, I have plentiful healing. Okay. Alright, we'll do alright then. Are you liking the poisoned warhammer? Oh, there's another one. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. I was distracted by the attractive half-naked woman. Oh, that was her. That was the silver hand. Yes, of course, obviously. I knew that. Anyways, one more silver hand to kill. I should probably do something about this. Well fed. Yes. I'm out of magicka. Why don't you just kill it, Farkas? Hurry up. Alright, fine, I'll show you how it's done. Alright. I pushed the wrong button. There, you see. I meant to heal myself. I actually tried to cast a spell of conjuration, raise zombie or something. Which didn't work that well. 100 gold, 2 potions of cure disease, a silver ingot. That's all very nice. Silver hand, more gold. Charred skeever hide. That's actually not food, that's an ingredient. Would not have guessed. Yeah, let's go ahead and get our magicka back up. heal ourselves a bit more, and heal ourselves a bit more, and then burn some more magic potions, because I frankly don't need these nearly that much. What I would like to do, if at all possible, is raise a corpse to have for whatever might be happening next. So let's go you. Silverhand is too powerful for raised zombie. Damn and blast! Alright, Farkas, we're going to wait for just a second here while I let my magicka recharge. We'll try raising a different Silverhand. Let's say this one. Yeah, I don't have enough magicka. I should probably get more magicka somehow. There we go. Hiya! No, also too powerful raised zombie. Very disappointing. Well, nothing to do but press on, I suppose. Zombies, zombies, zombies. Ooh, such a berry there. Gold, yes, wonderful. Wooden door, adept. We could take a quick stab at this, I don't suppose. I don't suppose, Farkas, that in addition to being a werewolf, you're particularly well versed in the art of opening doors that someone else does not wish to have opened. That would be useful. Frost salts, cure disease, vampire dust, bone meal, a bunch of ruined books and embalming tools. Now that doesn't sound as interesting as it could. I just did the wrong thing again. How terribly embarrassing. Well, driver gold, lovely. Just Dustman's Cairns key, some lockpicks. Okay. Farkas, I suspect that we are reaching the end of the tomb here. Yes. Oh, is this the final boss? Oh, that was easy. Oh no! The real final boss. Get out. Stop. You're embarrassing yourself now. This is proper... Oh my, there's more of them. Look. I'm an orc soldier, warrior, adventurer thing. You're not going to defeat me with skeever bites. So, stop trying. What's back here? Hello? I'm starting to get a little bit insulted. I mean, the professional werewolf hunters was cool. Ow. Okay. Hey, Farkas, you're up. I don't have enough magicka. What? What? Oh, I must have been poisoned. That's not good. Right, Farkas, you have fun with that. Yeah, I'll peel off the smaller ones while we wait. Oh dear. Okay, that's taken care of. Right, yes. Quickly get off a heal here, and then go ahead. Hello. Yes, just stand there while I end you. No complaints there. Alright. What is going on? Active effects. Something is wrong. No, actually. I thought we were having a problem here, but I guess not. Alright, very well. It's just magicka is regenerating very slowly, and that had me a little bit concerned. Well. Oh no, there's more. Wait a minute. Skeever, why are you on the same side as the undead? This doesn't make any sense to me. Ow. I suppose it doesn't matter now. All are one in death. Really need to heal up. That hurts a little bit. Is this the way? This must be the way forward. Yes. Well, that was exciting. Alright. My health is now looking a little bit better, a bit more like what I'd like it to look like. There's some gold here that this person had put away for them for the next world, but seeing as how their afterlife doesn't exist, well, I don't think they'll be needing it. You know how much trouble spiritually I'd be in if the afterlife did exist? Potions of healing, some soul gems. Ooh. A shout. Fire breath. Well, that's fantastic. I have a fragment of Ruthrad. Excellent. We've done what we needed to do here. Okay, there are suddenly zombies. Probably should have picked up one of the silver swords. Oh well. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking get a normal Draugr. Yes, I can revitalize you. If nothing else, you'll be an interesting distraction. Are all of these tombs going to open? That would be scary. Actually, I have an idea. Because I do have this thing called the Bane of the Assassin. Do I have a shield, perchance? Doesn't look like it. Alright, well, we'll just have to pull this out then and hope for the best. But what I can do, you see... Oh dear, this does nothing. Alright, soul captured. That's what we want. We want to capture souls. Soul captured. That's mine. Alright, that one's down. Please don't. Soul captured. You're not mad at me, are you? No, you're not. Alright, excellent. Excellent. I really should have put this enchantment on a sword that I'm, better with, but... Oh, there's more. Alright, I'll take care of this one. This isn't working that way for me. Oh, hello, Farkas. Farkas, you're getting in the way. Wish you wouldn't do that. Oh, a chest. Common soul gems, lockpicks. Dwarven sword of depleting. I can't afford the carry weight. How disappointing. Steel helmet of minor magicka. Increases my magicka by 20 points. Interesting. So, a thought that I had was... Can I raise you? Yes, great. Where are you going? Now, stop it. Where are you going? I didn't think the undead could feel fear. Also, that door suddenly requires a key. That's alarming. Restless Draugr. Running away. They're all running away. Is it because they fear my ability to raise them from the dead? They're already being raised from the dead. That doesn't make any sense. Do they just not want to fight their own kind that badly? Oh, alright. Oh dear. Draugr White. I don't want to be standing here. I'll be back over here now. Yes, Farkas, behold, Grithnar's fancy footwork, an ancient and venerable orcish technique invented in the First Era that allows you to effortlessly dance around your opponents while they're distracted by a meat shield and slay them. Now, Farkas, you must understand that in orcish culture the term meat shield is not an insult, it's an important part in this role, and I will be sure to share with you some of the loot. Some. Because what I want to do is see about adjusting, what can we drop? Chorus Chitin. Why are we carrying this? Right, there's that taken care of. Now I can pick up that and that. Wonderful. Oh, there's one more. Farkas. Wouldn't it be funny if this last one were to kill you? I think it would be funny. Then I would have to come back here by myself. No, not come back. Go back to your Vaska by myself. With nothing but tales of daring do, and raise a cup in your honor, as it were. Now, is this the way out? This appears to be the way out. Lovely. Now, of course, Farkas, part of the loot-sharing agreement inherent to Grithnar's fancy footwork is that the meat shield be a full-time squire. You are, of course, a companion and bound to that venerable brotherhood, and therefore probably not interested in the position. So I'm sorry, but we won't be splitting the loot after all. Ah, back where we started. Wonderful. Now, is my horse still here? That would be splendid. I'm not counting on it, of course. Oh dear, and then there's like... Oh, the horse is here! the horses here. That's so fantastic. Right, Farkas, unless you want to ride, with me, I wouldn't mind, no homo. You'll just make your own way back then, shall you? And I'll ride on ahead to sound the trumpets for your glorious return. Yes, I think that would do splendidly. That is a beehive. I wish to probably not be stung by bees. Could you imagine if they got under my armor? That would be unpleasant. Hiya! No. Alright, 3 cheers for invisible walls.
It's like you've never seen a semi-naked woman before.
Definitely. I play video games. What do you think? Why am I naked? That usually happens to other people in my party.